When passing bicyclists, drivers in West Lafayette will now have to keep the length of a yardstick in mind. The City Council passed an ordinance forcing drivers to allow at least 3 feet when passing a cyclist. News 18's Brittany Tyner reports it's not only a new law, but an effort to educate drivers. Brittany, what do City Council members hope to gain out of this new 3-foot passing law?
Dan, safety and education. Now, I want you to take a look. I'm standing a little ways off the sidewalk and into the street where most bicyclists would be driving. And I have this yardstick, which is 3 feet. So I want to give our viewers a little bit of a perspective of this. I'm going to put the yardstick up to my shoulder and fully extend my arm out. And as you can see with that, there's still several inches at the end where drivers must keep in mind this is the distance of passing a bicyclist out there on the roads. Now, Councilman Eddie Van Bogart sponsored the ordinance. He says a lot of people don't know that bicyclists over the age of 16 have to ride on the street. With the new ordinance, he hopes the rules will be clarified as to how to safely share the road with bicyclists. And a leader of a local bicycle group says it's about time.
This ordinance ultimately is going to provide some awareness to drivers that we do have a place on the road, and that, you know, we deserve enough respect to get 3 feet just so that we can feel safe.
There had always been some sort of idea that there was an appropriate passing distance, but our code, being as old as it was, hadn't looked at actually defining that.
Also at tonight's meeting, City Council members voted to refinance bonds that should save the city nearly $500,000. But the big thing to take away from tonight's meeting is that 3 feet rule. Now, even Mayor John Dennis spoke up and he shared a close encounter he had over the weekend with a driver while he was on his bike, and he said inches closer and he could have crashed. So keep that in mind out there. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Brittany Tyner, News 18.